Once a year, teams of volunteer workers converge on houses all across Moore. Their mission, to help residents make needed renovations and safety improvements, particularly the elderly and those in financial need. When the work's all finished, those residents get the feeling Christmas came early.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Other people need to know about it.
Lois Ward is in a little bit of shock. In one day, a team of some 30 volunteers converged on her house. They replaced her doors and windows, repaired much of her flooring, scraped down and painted the entire thing. In short, they gave her house a new lease on life. And hers wasn't the only one. On April 30th, numerous houses across the city got the same treatment. It's called Christmas in April.
This is Christmas in April in 2005, and this is the City of Moore's project home. And what we do is we come in and make repairs to the home to make it weatherproof, safe, and secure for the homeowners.
Each house is sponsored by a different volunteer team, usually area church groups, businesses, and civic organizations. This particular house is being sponsored by employees from the City of Moore.
I think it's a great thing. When several of us come together as a team, we can get quite a bit done in a short amount of time, so it's great.
That's a really good thing.
Christmas in April takes place in one day, but nearly a year's worth of planning by volunteer board members is required to bring it all together.
We have a board meeting every month, and it's usually about an hour to an hour and a half, and we review just a basic agenda that we've got. Where are we in the process? How many applications do we have? How many have been screened? And when we get down to the last couple of months, it gets a little bit more detailed as far as we put a porta potty, we put signs out. Every city donates dumpsters to put trash in. It's really a pretty big coordination of about 700 volunteers.
About halfway through the year, the Christmas in April board begins reviewing applications from interested families throughout the city. They also begin lining up volunteer teams to work on each house and organizations to donate supplies.
The first thing, your door's not really secure and doesn't look real good, so we're gonna give you a new front door, and then we're gonna work on the screen here and make sure everything fits and looks good. And from there on, let's just walk around the house and look at the things that we think we can get done for you in one day.
You got to do all this in one day.
We're going to try. Your windows are about to come out here where the screws have rotted out.
Right.
Team leaders review each house well in advance to determine what work should be done and what supplies will be needed.
We'll have to scrape your whole house and then paint it.
Those supplies are then gathered at a local warehouse, and the day before the event, each team loads up and prepares for the work ahead. It's now event day, and teams all over the city are hard at work. They know each house must be completed in one day, which for some becomes more challenging as they get further into the project.
Well, we're replacing the floor. The floor has rotted out. It looks like it's had water leaked on it. We had to pull the carpet, the linoleum. All the runners here were rotted out.
Across town, the Moore Rotary Club is clearing debris around their house while others paint and scrape.
We just selected the people according to their skills to put them on the jobs according to their skills or what they wanted to do. Not everybody wanted to go up an extension ladder.
And of course, with Moore's fire department helping out the City of Moore team, extension ladders are no problem. It's also no problem finding volunteers to do all of this work.
Volunteering is very popular. We usually have more teams than we have homes, and it's because people do want to help others who might be less fortunate than them or need some help. But to be quite honest, a lot of the reasons why we do it is because it's just a lot of fun.
And as the day winds down and the work on each house is completed, a favorite part of Christmas in April happens, showing the families their home.
It's deeply appreciated. I mean, I really do thank every one of them.
We love it. It looks like a whole new house. Looks like a whole new house. It is too good, but it is very true. I mean, it is very, very good. Everything that they did today, the volunteers, and we kept asking if we could help, and they said, no, leave it all to us.
It's just a great feeling when you walk away and they're crying on your shoulder and thanking you for everything you did. It's just, you can't explain it.
they're very thankful, and usually when the whole project's done, they sometimes they get overwhelmed, and it's a very emotional and touching moment.
It gives us such a sense of satisfaction to know that, that they get so much out of this.
Any family in Cleveland County can obtain an application for Christmas in April. For more information or to become a volunteer organization, just call this number.
It's just like Christmas in April. Yes, it is.